Finding the right SSD for your device is really hard because there are a lot of varieties and tons of options to choose from. So this is a dummy guide on how to find the best SSD for your PC and laptops in 5 simple steps. So let's get started. So this is step 1. To find out the kind of SSD that is supported by your motherboard, just open your laptop or your PC, then you will find any one of these two different kind of sockets. The first one, if you see, the barriers is on the right side, which means it is an NVMe M.2 slot, and the second socket has a barrier on the left side, which means it is an SATA M.2 slots. There is a small difference between them. On SATA you see the barrier on the left side, whereas in NVMe you see the barrier on the right side. But when it comes to SSD, on SATA M.2 you will have two holes, whereas in NVMe M.2 you will have a single hole on the right side. Key difference between these two slots are NVMe slots tend to perform faster when compared to SATA, and there is not much of a difference. Rather than they both work pretty good and they are far more superior in terms of performance when compared to your normal magnetic disk drives. If your PC or laptop does not have any of these slots, then it's still okay because there are 2.5-inch SSDs which are also available, which you can connect directly to your SATA slots available on your PC's motherboard, either at the end or at the side, and on your laptop where your old hard drive is placed. After knowing what kind of socket is supported by your PC and laptop, now it's time to look at the different form factors of the SSD. SSD comes in different shapes and sizes, but there are three main types, that is M.2 SSDs, 2.5-inch SSD drives, and mSATA, also known as mini SATA drives. The first M.2 also comes in two different varieties, which is NVMe M.2 SATAs and SATA M.2. SATA M.2 will have a hole on the left side, whereas NVMe M.2 will have a hole on the right side. That is the only difference. Second one is 2.5-inch SSD, which looks similar to your old SSD laptop hard drive, because they are made in such a way so that more people can adopt to it. Now the last one is mSATA. These are similar to NVMe and SATA M.2, but the difference is they are small in size and they will have two holes at the end, whereas in normal M.2 SATA drives they will only have a single hole. Now you know the kind of SSD which is supported by your PC and laptop. Now it's time to take a look at what kind of SSD that you need to buy which will give you a better performance. Now in step 3, it's time to take a look at if your SSD have a built-in cache or not. This is important because a lot of SSDs tend to have same amount of storage but will have a lot of price difference in between them. This is because cheaper SSD companies tend to decrease the cost by eliminating the cache. Cache is an important component of an SSD which will give you faster read and write speeds by temporarily storing the information in the cache, and cache will have a faster performance in terms of read and write and later will be transferred to the storage space. But in local SSDs or the SSDs which are cheaper, they will remove the cache to save some money. But in SSDs where the costs are higher, as you can see, they will specially mention they have a cache in them because they will perform much more better. Now you know you should only buy SSD which has built-in cache in it. Now it's time to find out what kind of technology is used by your SSD. There are four main types of technologies used in building SSDs. One is SLC, next one is MLC, next is TLC, and the last one is QLC. SLC stands for single level cell, MLC stands for multi-level cell, TLC stands for triple level cell, QLC stands for quad level cell. It means in SLC it will only write 1 byte of information in single cell. In MLC it will write 2 byte of information in single cell. In TLC and QLC it will write 3 and 4 byte of information in single cell. And this is a chart on different SSDs built using different technologies. As you can see, SLC, MLC and TLC tends to perform faster and will have a faster read and write speeds when compared to QLC. And they will also have a longer lifespan because a less amount of data is crammed on a single cell. So it will have a longer lifespan because more and more cells will be compacted in a single SSD. Now you know you should only buy SSDs which have SLC, MLC and TLC technology, but never buy SSDs which will have QLC technology. So always take a look on that. Now at the last step, I'll tell you a truth about SSDs marketing. Your SSD will not improve your gaming performance, your SSD will not improve your video editing performance. The only thing it will improve is giving you a faster boot time and your apps will load faster. That is the only thing your SSD will improve. So here is a small test. In my Windows 10 laptop right now, there is an Samsung 970 EVO Plus NVMe M.2 SSD inserted, and the amount of time it takes to boot is just 10 seconds. That is pretty fast when compared to your mechanical hard drive. So when you are buying an SSD, always remember you will have a better performance in terms of loading time, boot time. You will never have a better performance in terms of your graphics capability. That will totally be dependent on your graphics card and on your processor. So if you think you need a better graphics, don't go for an SSD, go for a better graphics card. So if you are in the market for some SSDs, here is an article which you can check out, where I have listed all the different SSDs which are available in the market based on the different technologies, based on the price points, and which one are good and which one are not. So if you like the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, stay home and stay safe.